It's a pleasure to catch up with you again. We talked a little for buddy games,
I remember you, Tony. Yeah. I just
and
got back from doing Buddy Games 2. So we just shot the sequel and it's gonna be
yeah,
cool. It's gonna
congratulations on that. Was as fun as the first one?
be funner. I swear to God. Is that a word? Funner. Funnerer.
Funner.
It was all I'm telling you, it's gonna be hilarious. It's
Oh
so
man, yeah, we need a good laugh now. But
we do, and this is the movie for it. It's gonna be great.
let's talk a little bit about Wire Room because this is just an intriguing film. I mean, it's a cop drama, it's a thriller, it's an action film. Do you enjoy roles that take you into more physical, acting?
Yeah, I dig it, man. I'm like a kid in that way, Give me a gun and a good fighting scene, throwing punches and rest. I love that stuff. So I also for me though, the challenge was not really the physical stuff. The challenge was kind of like in the movie I did Hot Seat, where I was limited to the room and to the screens. I didn't have a lot of actors to act off of. A lot of it is, doing stuff on the phone, and that's the challenge for me. Not seeing what's on the screen. It's a blank screen. So you got to use your imagination a little bit, and but I love that challenge. I love to step up to the challenge. I love to step up to this a 7 day shoot,
Mm.
another 7 day shoot, and what we got in 7 days is unbelievable. The movie turned out great. I
Yeah,
love it.
and there's a lot of elements to this too. Let's talk about the set first of all, because when you walk onto a set like that, that's got to really inform your character.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that set is like my stage. It's almost like a play. I everything is done in that room. I had one scene walking into the building. That was it. Everything else was done in that room, and it was cool. I love the set. Thank God they built a really fun set, and it was big enough I could do stuff in there and move around. And me and the director Matt, we kind of walked through because we didn't want it all to be in one place. We wanted to use that set, and I think we used every corner of that set.
Yeah, and it really shows that working on a practical set like that too is it really does bring that character up a lot because you've got a lot to hang on to and a lot to do.
Yep, yep. There was a lot of little things. I could come over to this area to check something over here, and yeah, it gave me a lot to do, and you needed that because time passes, and you have to show the boredom. And I'm over here, I'm bored out of my mind until the shit hits the fan. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, well, sure.
Until you know what, until things get bad, and then it just goes crazy.
Yeah, and the script really escalates quite nicely. I mean, it's very well written and packed with a
Yeah.
lot of great scenes in it.
Yeah, yeah, the script is great, and that's what made me want to do the part to begin with. That, and then to have Bruce Willis, who's a legend and one of my favorite actors of all time, and to work with him for the second time.
You know.
The first time I didn't actually get to work with him, I was in the movie with him, but I didn't have any scenes with him. This time I did, which was great.
I love Bruce Willis as well, and from everyone that's ever worked with him, they say he's one of the most giving actors that there is. I mean, he's just a dream to work with.
Yes, he's a great man, and I love the guy. Legend.
Do you have any Bruce Willis stories from this movie?
You know, we talked a lot. He loves golf, so we were gonna try and get some golf in, but he finished up before I did. That he went out a couple times with his buddies, and I couldn't go because I was working on that day. So we kind of missed each other on that, but I'd love to golf with him someday. I hear he's pretty good too.
When you're not working on films like this, I mean, are you constantly just looking at scripts and saying, boy, I really need to do a comedy now? By the way, you've got great comedy chops.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
I
You
mean,
know what?
Johnny Drama is one of my favorite characters of all time, and just he's both very human and very very funny.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate you saying that. Well, this is of course an action kind of thing, but I there is some. I think it's a funny situation this guy's been thrown into, and I wanted to show that. His first day at work, and to have this happen to you, And I tried to throw a little bit of humor in there where I could and give him some character and just, and I hope I did it, but
Well,
it was,
I don't think you can have drama without having a little levity in it. I mean, it just,
yeah, I agree. I agree. You got to mix it up. You got to have a little bit of both.
uh, and again, when you're under the lights and you're taking direction as a cop, do you have any input on that? Do you sit and chat with the director and go,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I'd rather do it this way, or can we try it this way?
Oh, 100%. And Matt was so easy to work with. Yeah, I mean, we talked through every aspect of the script, and on the set, sometimes certain things wouldn't work. Like there was a great scene with Texas, who's the main bad guy, and it's through the glass. That we came up with that on the set
Wow.
where we see each other and we're talking right through the glass, and we both have our guns, but it's bulletproof. That was all kind of improv.
Are you gonna hop behind the camera more and produce and direct?
You know what? I love acting, so it's really what I love the most. But I think I'd be a good director because a director's about storytelling, and I always have great ideas, and I always throw my 2 cents in wherever I can. If I have a great directing idea, of course I'll pass it. But yeah, I think maybe someday I'll probably end up directing, doing something.
I think your years in the business make you a wise director. I mean, just by being on all the sets that you've
Yeah,
been on throughout the years,
yeah,
you have to learn something from every set.
no doubt, no doubt. I've been doing it since '84. I've been on a lot of sets and with a lot of great directors. And yeah, I think I would be good.
I think you'd fall into that. In our final moments, what do you think audiences are going to take away from Wire Room?
I think audiences are just gonna have a great time. I think it's fun. It moves quick. I mean, it flew by. I watched it last night for the first time, and I thought it was gonna be good, but it was way better than I even thought it was gonna be. It really was fun, and I think people will enjoy it.
It's a popcorn muncher. It's a great summer movie to
Yeah,
sit and enjoy and hang on to your seat.
I like the way you put it, a popcorn muncher. I love it. You're right. That's what it is.
Well, congratulations on Buddy Games 2. Can't wait to talk to you on that one. And
Oh, yeah. We gotta
congratulations,
talk about that. You're gonna love it.
congratulations on this one. I mean, it is a
Thank you.
nice, tight little thriller.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
See you around, and you have a great day.
I'll see you next time.
Bye, Kevin.
Okay, bye-bye.